Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Dawn Huffy. I'm the owner of Liberty Belle Coaching, and my life coaching certifications came through the Brave Thinking Institute. Today is Friday, September 13th of 2024. Things in the United States of America are really in a precarious state as far as our elections go. The person that they have as a candidate is not performing and she's not leading. And so what I'm hearing from the prophets is over the next about 10 days, we are going to experience some stuff that we would rather not. I'm talking about leading up to the first day of autumn. There are some specific time points and holidays about what's going to be going on there. And so I was asking the Father last night, what do you want us to do? I'm listening to a lot of prophets, and they're saying that this is the tipping point. This is when the Father's going to step in, and in order to bring down the evil lunatics running this world, we're going to see some harrowing things that we have never seen before. So last night I asked the Heavenly Father this question: what do you want us to know, Father? And he said, just know that I am your Redeemer, your protector, your provider, your loving and just Father. Then I asked him, do we need to prepare for what is going to happen next in the next 2 weeks? And he said, I say, keep your wits about yourself. Don't plummet into fear and desperation. See through to who I am and what I am doing to save my glorious nation. She, the United States of America, lights the way for the world, and I am removing the dark woes that have been put upon your families, on your finances, on your physical bodies. I love you, and I am saving this nation, my beloved America. And so it is. The Heavenly Father is reassuring us, I am saving America. I will not let her fall. It'll look like she's falling. It'll look like we've been taken over and all is lost. We don't know the extent that these people will go to because we can't think like they think. They have no conscience. They worship Satan. Their wickedness is beyond what we can even fathom. I looked up a couple words just to get more in-depth clarification about this. And the Father is saying, keep your wits about yourself. So wits means the ability to reason and act. When we go into what he calls fear and desperation, we shut down the frontal cortex. All of the blood goes to our extremities because we are in fight or flight or we're frozen. When we go into that state, we cannot reason. We cannot act in a way that is beneficial because we're acting out of desperation. And when we act from that place, things generally don't turn out well for us. So he is telling us, keep your wits about yourself. When you feel yourself flying into panic and fear and desperation, stop yourself. Stop and say, okay, wait a minute. I cannot think clearly. I cannot act clearly when I'm in this state. Calm yourself down. Take a breath in through your nose. Breathe out slowly through your mouth like you're breathing through a straw. And you may have to do this several times because the events are going to be and seem overwhelming. And we don't want to go into that overwhelmed place. The other word I looked up was woes. The Father said, I am removing the dark woes that have been put upon your families, on your finances, and on your physical bodies. Well, the devil is annihilating families in so many different ways with, I don't even want to go into it all. We know that the traditional family is being pummeled by the evil ones. They want men living with men, women living with women. Can you procreate in that relationship, that demonic relationship? No, you can't. So that's bringing down the population. They're mutilating children. I guess I am going into detail because they're confusing them about their identity. And are they going to be able to procreate? Are they going to? No, they're not, because they're wrecking their bodies. And this is all being allowed by demonic governors and horrible medical people who are doing these acts. And abortion, they're killing the babies. They're killing the babies. So, of course, they've been wrecking our finances with inflation and taxes and fees. Yes, and interest rates that are false and should never be. And on our physical bodies. I was so upset this weekend, and this is why. On Saturday morning, I walked out and there was a trail in the sky, deliberately put there, full of toxins. They have been ramping up and increasing the amount of those trails over where I live. And on Sunday, there were almost a dozen. I had trouble counting them. They were crisscrossing and going everywhere. Well, within a few hours, everything clouds up because those chemicals disperse and block the sun. We need the sunlight. We need that coming into our eyes. Get the sunglasses off your eyes and let the natural sunlight come in. And the toxins they are being hard on our physical bodies, on our pets' physical bodies. One of my friends told me that a local veterinarian said he has never seen so many of the animals come in with issues with their paws and allergies. Why is that? It's because of the chemicals that they're spraying in our air. And so the animals are reacting. They aren't meant to live in a toxic environment, just like we aren't. And so when he's talking about all of these woes means misfortune or wretchedness, a cause of sorrow or misery. Oh, do you think that the mothers of these children who have been brainwashed into all of these demonic agendas aren't feeling so much sorrow and misery? Yes, they are. I watched an interview yesterday with Lou Engle, who is a prophet. He was being interviewed by Steve Schultz on Elijah Streams. There is a gathering. It's called A Million Women. And I'm trying to remember what date that is. I think it's October 12th that they are gathering at the mall in Washington, D.C. Lou is calling 1 million women to come and pray for the families, for their children that have been stolen into this demonic agenda. There's a lot of sorrow and misery for these mothers. They watch their children just get confused in their thinking and in their actions, and it's heartbreaking for them. Now, the good news is, remember, the Heavenly Father is saying he's saving the glorious nation of the United States of America. We don't know how he's going to do it. We don't need to go into the how and, trying to figure it out. It doesn't matter. Just keep the faith that he is saving America. He is saving America. And he's removing the dark woes that has been causing all of us pain and suffering. So this is what he wants for us. He wants us to keep our wits about us. And he wants us to be relieved of all of the horribleness that the evil, demonic lunatics running this world right now are putting upon us. Remember to pray for protection. Plead the blood of the Son over you, the Heavenly Father's Son. Plead that blood over you for protection, over your cars, over your pets, over your children. We are protected by that blood. It is powerful. All right. So stay in a positive mindset. Stay in hope and faith that the Father is doing what needs to be done to save America, because America is the beacon of hope for the world. All right. I think that's everything for today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.